All right, still journalist hangout. I see Hashala Jebusi right here with us and Dr. Oladipo. Now to our final conversation. A fitness assessment is a test required by the court to determine whether an accused person is mentally and physically capable of standing trial. In the case of the detained leader of the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, a federal high court in Abuja has ordered the president of the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, to lead a team of experts to conduct such an evaluation on him. Justice James Omotosho ordered the team to assess the health facilities at the Department of State Services, DSS, to determine if they can take care of Kanu's ailments, determine if it is necessary to transfer him to the National Hospital as requested by his lawyer, and whether his medical status is such that could make him unfit to continue to stand trial. I mean, from a broader perspective here, how do you think the outcome of this assessment will affect the ongoing trial, of the IPOB leader?
Well, there are two ways to look at it. I think why they are bringing the NMA is that they believe there will be some level of fairness. At least these are like independent body,
yes,
an association that can look at it, and they want the best. If they bring in the NMA, is made up of, experts, medicine experts, and at least if those people are there, they can come with a very comprehensive, reliable diagnosis of what's actually wrong, whether it's strong enough to continue trial or it has to be taken. But what I'm worried, if somebody is sick and you have to set up a committee and it takes 8 days or what, I don't remember the number of days, is this thing an emergency issue or is just for you to ascertain? Because if you have a patient who is in need of, why do we need to have so many days? Is there no way you can call in these people, make it a quick reaction to somebody who's complaining about his health? And the danger is they have to be very conscious of the fact that we have a dicey situation surrounding the issue of unity in Nigeria. If anything happens to Kanu now, is the government's prisoner or detainee. And if anything happens to him, there will be a lot of issues to be raised. A part of the country is feeling aggrieved about the continued detention of this guy. So for us to be seen as being fair enough, it is good for NMA to come in, but I think the time period being given for this is too long. Let this thing be done in a jiffy. They can diagnose him and determine what is actually wrong with him within a day or two. You don't need to wait 8 days. You're setting up committees and all these experts coming together. Something should be done quickly to really know the true state. That's my own take. But they also want to be seen to be being neutral or whatever, and making sure that the right people really treat him without just bringing anybody from anywhere. But if you want to do that, let it be done quickly, because we do not know what will happen now. We don't know the state of his health. Maybe the DSS knows better, but what the society is looking forward to is to see that this man is strong enough, healthy enough to stand trial. If he doesn't have that capacity, give him the opportunity. Whether we like it or not, he's still a free Nigeria. He's not guilty until found guilty. He's still a citizen. He's not a prisoner. He's just a detainee. And it's only when you have found him guilty, you can treat him like a prisoner.
Okay.
So I think he should be given that opportunity to have as much medical attention and quickly, in good time, so that we don't have another crisis.
Another crisis. How do you weigh in here?
Yeah, we shouldn't have that crisis. We've always been talking about the political solution to this trial. And now with his health in the focus, we must be careful. So that, like you said, we don't have something big on our hands to deal with. I agree. It's good.
I know they also have to check the facilities of DSS.
Actually, for those who have been in some of these facilities, including that in the villa, they said they are good. Even the one in the Federal Secretariat, the clinic that they use is of some standard. when you go there. So, but we know that this trial involves some elements of politics. And that is why everything that his own lawyers can put in, everything that the government lawyers can put in, they will put it in. So that they can stand their ground. Because the government lawyer says, nothing is wrong with this chap. Let's go ahead with this trial. Doesn't need all of this. It's like it's playing to the gallery. Let's go with the trial.
So that has to be scientifically proved.
Exactly.
Lawyers are not medical doctors. They're not experts.
What we are driving towards here is the fact that there have been some tests on him before. And that's what these lawyers are saying. That this is like, this guy just wants to keep taking the time.
If these facilities are found inadequate, how quickly could a transfer to the National Hospital?
Yeah.
You know, for him to be given...
National Hospital is just a few minutes from the DSS detention
center. The DSS
center.
detention.
If they want to do it today, they can do it. They can get it. I mean, they have members of the NMA in Abuja. A lot of, I mean, well-established members of the Nigerian Medical. So if they want to do, they should do it quickly. The bottom line is, don't let us have a crisis. We do not know. Maybe there are some people that know better, but let us try as much as possible. Get him, I mean, in a very good position, and then go back to the trial.
Go back to,
we are not telling them to stop the trial.
Let me speak.
Just a rounding up.
Yes, let me speak thinking like the DSS or the security agents will do. Moving him into an open place creates a security issue. Basically, that's what they are thinking of. How many DSS are they going to deploy into an open hospital in a situation like this?
All right, gentlemen. Well, it's a fine place for us to leave it. I want to say thank you to Shola Jebisi. Thank you so much for doing this with us. Appreciate you. And also, Dr. Oladipo.
Thank you so
much for doing this with us. And that's all on